Hello there everybody, my name is Silver, and this will be the final intro for 2020, and this will be the final video for 2020. Here we are on the 31st of December. Absolutely insane, guys, absolutely insane. We made it, we survived 2020, oh my god. So then everybody, this is just going to be a quick little video. I'm going to talk about some stuff that happened this year, just to sort of round up for this absolutely bonkers year, oh my goodness. So then, folks, 2020 has of course been quite a year. It's been a heck of a time, hasn't it? Oh my goodness gracious me, frickin' COVID and just everything that's been happening in the world. It's been absolutely nuts, really. So let's rewind the clock. Let's go back to January, shall we? It boggles my mind that I was watching Fire Force back in January. If you happen to see my Fire Force video where I talk about the anime of the year that I tend to watch, yes, it's absolutely... I can't even remember what I was doing in January, it's crazy. So, way back then in January, my life was pretty lame. I was struggling to find work, things were just not going very well. I had just gotten my job at Crown, and things were pretty cool. I had finally found a decent job, but the only problem was they weren't giving me that many shifts. I was still working at Optus Stadium as well, but once again, that's only like, 1 or 2 shifts a week because games on the weekends. And yeah, just in general, I hadn't been working very much and things weren't that great. I went on holiday with my best buddy in January. He was leaving to join the military, so a few things that happened this year is I lost a few friends, so it's a little bit tough to talk about. We'll maybe get to that in another video. But yes, so my best buddy was leaving to join the army, and we were going to Bali for a holiday for his sort of big hurrah before he leaves. That was really fun. We went to Bali, we had a nice holiday in January, and then we came back. Or wait, was the holiday in February? Right? Oh my god, Jesus. I'll go back and have a look at the videos, but yeah, I think it was January. What the fudge? Hold on a second. Upon further inspection, the Bali adventure was actually in February, so for the majority of January, I guess I was doing just hardly anything, next to nothing with my life. But anyways, the Bali adventure was pretty cool. It was a nice little holiday. We came back just about in time for my birthday on the 14th of February, around about then. And then, ladies and gentlemen, February continued on. We moved into March, and then the world exploded. I believe the COVID stuff hit towards the end of March, or yeah, just about at the end of March, I think. Like in February, like when we got back from Bali, it was a little bit like, oh Jesus, like things are happening, and then just boom, the world shut down in March. Absolutely insane. Honestly, guys, the COVID situation, staying at home, just watching anime and playing games, that is my normal life, I'm gonna be real with you. So, the COVID situation and lockdown wasn't honestly that bad for me. I had already been doing that for quite a few months already, so for me it was like extra, because I hadn't been working very much in 2019 and the start of 2020, so it was kind of like, oh god. I think it was something like a good 4 months of this year I didn't work a single day, so you love to see it. But anyways, the COVID lockdown period, yeah, I was getting a bit crazy and bored by the end of it, but thankfully, here in WA, in Western Australia, we handled the virus very well, and I think in about July, we were reopening, things were starting to happen again, and then my job at Crown started to pop the fook off. So I was a casual, or I have been a casual at my job this whole time. So they call me in to just help out wherever. So like one of the bars, one of the restaurants, one of the hotels, just wherever. And I go in and help out. And yeah, I actually managed to work quite a lot this year. So 2020, honestly, not that bad. For me personally, it's been pretty good. I have started to work more often than I ever have in quite a while. My job at the casino has been calling me up fairly regularly. I've worked all over the complex at this point. The restaurants, the bars, the hotels, just everywhere, just basically everywhere. So it's been pretty good. On top of that, there is something here in Australia called the JobKeeper plan, stimulus checks, something along those lines. So that's been pretty good. I have signed up with that with Optus Stadium, my other job, so I have been keeping my job there and then also working at Crown. So those two things in tandem, I have been earning more money than I ever have in my entire life. So that's kind of a thing. Nice. Moving on from there, yeah, it's been honestly not that bad. The whole COVID period, watching tons of anime, nice. Getting back to work and doing more work than I ever have, nice. And then, yeah, I guess here we are in December, and things are just things are rolling on, you know. We keep moving and we keep going forward. Hopefully the world will open up again soon and we'll be able to travel again. And speaking of traveling, I have plans for next year. I've mentioned this in a video before. I haven't really talked about it in great detail. I'll probably do another video on it at some point. But I have plans for next year. Since I have been earning all this money, I thought I may as well do something with it. I'm going to go be a snowboard instructor in New Zealand. So I found this program called EA Ski and Snowboard. They they train you to be a snowboard instructor, and they train you how to, you know, snowboard first, and then they train you how to teach other people. So it sounds really cool. I have been working in hospitality for the better part of 3 years at this point, and I'm getting used to it, but there's still just something about it. Like, I just feel like maybe it's not the right kind of job for me. Like, serving customers and waiting on tables and handing out plates, and it's just like, oh yes, that'd be all, sir, I'll take your order now, and just, like that kind of style. I'm not sure if it really fits me. And during my time in Japan, during the 2018-2019 season, being amongst the ice and the snow and learning to snowboard, I can't even tell you, bro, it was so good. And I feel like I could definitely do that for a career. So yeah, a bit of a career change, bit of a sort of transition for 2021. So I'll be learning a new skill there. I believe the program will start in about June, July, so that'll be pretty cool. And then God knows how long I'll be gone for, maybe 3, maybe 4 months. I think that's how long the program goes, but it should be pretty good. And then from there I can decide to continue if I would like to stay in New Zealand and use the new training license, I guess, and go from there. So that's gonna be pretty good. Moving on to more lame, nerdy things, I've watched a lot of anime this year. Very nice. During the whole COVID period, I rewatched Soul Eater for about the 3rd time, but I watched it in Japanese. Absolutely freaking adore that show. I sort of was watching Soul Eater to commemorate the mousepad mat that I have. I'm sure you may have seen it. It's a Soul Eater design that I made myself, actually. I finished Naruto this year, Naruto Shippuden. My goodness gracious me, that was such a struggle. I was up to like episode 340, so I had a good 200 to go, and I've always watched the English dub, and just, my god, dude. I love the English dub. I've always watched Naruto the English dub, but it was a struggle. Fire Force, absolutely adore Fire Force. That was my anime of this year for 2020. It's something I do. I watch the first show I watch in January, I watch in Japanese, and then the end of the year in December, I rewatch that show in English. For 2021, the anime I'm going to choose is Hunter x Hunter. It's going to be pretty good. I think I'm going to watch the 2011 version first for my sort of anime of this year. Yes, so I'll watch the 2011 version for the sort of January to December thing, and then when we get into December, I think I'll go back and watch the 1999 version. I have just done my research. The 2011 version has 148 episodes, so that's pretty chunky. I'm probably not going to rewatch the entire thing in English in December, but we'll see how we go. And then, yeah, from there I can watch the original 1999 version, and that'll be pretty cool. So Hunter x Hunter, the anime of 2021. How exciting. Look forward to a video of that. I'll probably do like my first impressions for like the first like 10 or so episodes, so that should be pretty fun. And of course, finally, we come to my little silly hobby here on YouTube. How could I not mention this? The channel has absolutely exploded this year, and I cannot thank all you people enough. It's been absolutely insane. In January, at the start of this year, I had about 40 subs, maybe 45, and now, here we are in December, I have 558. We are 15 away from 600 subscribers. Absolutely mind-boggling, guys. It's absolutely crazy. The best video I had done up to that point was a Nerf gun video. I think I got 1,000 views. Now, with Monster Girl Island, I have a video that has reached 35,000 views. Hold on a second, let me check, because I think it's actually higher than that. Oh, God. Oh my god, dude. Oh, having a look now, ladies and gentlemen. The Slime Girl episode, the one that has done the best, 50,000 views. That is so many people, dude. Oh my god, 50,000 views, dude. One of my other episodes, the Monster Girl Island special, got 40,000 views. 22,000 views for the Halloween episode. Oh my god, dude. That is absolutely bonkers. 50,000. So then, folks, once again, the YouTube channel has been doing really well this year, so thank you so very much for all that. Moving on from there, folks, with all the YouTube stuff, I would very much like to improve on my YouTube game in the coming year. I really want to focus on my enunciation and saying words, and also just the little verbal things that I do. I say and ah so much that it's not even funny, and yeah, guys, I say that so often as well, and it's really... It's not very professional, if you know what I mean. These are just things that I just do almost second nature, so it'll be very hard to train myself and kind of get out of those habits, but I would like to do that in the future. When I'm in New Zealand, don't worry, the content will not suffer. I will be doing vlogs at some point. I intend to purchase a laptop at some point during this year, so I am able to edit videos and do that kind of thing. I will probably take my microphone with me, so I'll be able to have sort of a ramshackle setup and use that for some sort of, I don't know, some sort of background editing, or rather. I'll have to sort of work out a sort of camera situation as well, so that's gonna take a bit of sorting out, but we'll get there, and the vlogs will be better than my Japan vlogs. That was the first time I did vlogging, so you'll have to excuse my poor effort. Oh, some of those Japan videos are so bad, dude. Eee. So then, folks, with all that said, we survived 2020. I actually almost very nearly got through 2020 without having to take a COVID test. As I've been saying, I work at the casino. It is a very large complex. There are various things there. And I was working in the hotels there as a room service attendant, and, you know, I was having contact with people who were, you know, travelers going through the hotel. And one day I woke up and my nose was very blocked. Couldn't really smell very well, felt like crap, and needless to say, from there I noticed that my sense of smell wasn't very good. As it turns out, it's just because my nose was blocked, but yes, I went and got COVID tested just to be safe, but it turns out it came out negative, so that's very good. I almost managed to get through 2020, avoiding the dreaded Rona. Yes, it really has been quite a hell of a year, hasn't it, folks? It has been quite a hell of a year. But for me personally, honestly, I would say it's been pretty good. I've earned tons of money, I've gotten back on my feet with my work, the YouTube channel has popped off. Yeah, it's been pretty good, aside from a few other things that I probably won't go into detail, but, you know, whatever. It's been pretty good. Do let me know, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section down below, how has 2020 treated you? How has this wacky and wild year done you dirty? Oh my goodness gracious me, what a time, what a time. Anyways, guys, I would like to welcome you all to 2021 in a few hours. How very exciting. In about 12 hours, in fact. It is currently about 1 o'clock where I am, so there you go, I am unfortunately going to be working tonight, so the big New Year's celebration is going to be a little bit muted for me. Maybe I'll make it to a party at the end of the evening, but we'll see how we go. So anyways, guys, Happy New Year. Thank you for subscribing and watching and enjoying my content for this horrendous year of 2020, and I hope I will see you all in 2021. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all, as always, in the next video. Bye!